Hi, my dear Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, Lucy the Antigua Tarot. And my name is Lucy, and I am here to do your reading, your tarot reading for the month of May 2017. And what we have here is your spread for the month, Sagittarius, and it is a 5-card spread. And it's a cross spread. And so you have 5 cards, 5 positions. In position number 1, you have the Page of Swords. In position number 2, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands. In position number 3, you guys have the Nine of Swords. In position number 4, you have the Six of Swords. And in position number 5, you have the Ace of Cups. Interesting reading, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at it. Let's see what the cards have to say. And we're going to begin with position number 1, which is making reference to your situation at this moment. And you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is all about finding your voice and speaking your inner truth. And with the Page of Swords, we discover that the time for rebellion is now. You want to stand up against any restrictions that are holding you back or that may be blocking your way, Sagittarius. So the energies surrounding you are now creating for you a lot of awareness and recognition of what is keeping you from achieving your goals. So this card is telling you that right now you need to speak your mind when necessary, and don't worry. Also express your feelings that you're feeling deep inside of you. Make sure that you make them known to those people that are around you. Make your feelings known. If you do this, the situation will change for the better, and at the same time it will lighten your load a little bit. Now, the Page of Swords also indicates a refusal to live up to unreasonable expectations imposed on you by others. You're now ready to create. So you're ready. You stand ready to create, bringing about what you truly want in your life, Sagittarius. Eliminating or at least diminishing your fears and worries about how others will react to you. So, take the bull by its horns, as they say, and be uncompromising, and also be willing to stand alone if you need to, okay? As you take control of your fears and your worries, and as you stand up for what you really wish for and express your inner truths, you begin to notice how much you are now able to accomplish. Short and sweet, the message with this card. Now, the reflection here for you guys, as I said earlier, it's in position number 1, which is the situation you are in at this time. And with this Page of Swords, the reflection for this Page of Swords is asking you to think about which old habit patterns or ways of being do you need to release in order for you to move on in a positive manner. Okay, now in position number 2, which is all about the influences leading to this moment, the influences that lead you to this Page of Swords. Okay, and you guys have the King of Wands. And this king indicates a time of great forward movement. A wave of energy is coming your way, and you're not going to be able to ignore it. With this force of energy will come a feeling of excitement. Your impatience to make things happen will boost your energy. Life is responding to your urge to move forward by creating changes around you. So you are now, you can now dance along with the rising tide of eagerness and enthusiasm. You can do a little dance gig, you know, and do it with eagerness and enthusiasm. And for this reason, Sagittarius, you will overcome any difficult situation that may arise, and at the same time, enable your leadership qualities to shine. This card shows a strong mind and an indomitable will. You have a strong mind and a strong will. There is an open honesty in your optimism that will attract other people to you. And this energy will enable you, they will enable your inspired ideas, better yet, to turn into action, which is with the King of Wands. And the reflection with this card is, where do you seek change in your life, Sagittarius? In what areas or where do you seek that change in your life? Okay, very good. Now, in position 3 is talking about the direction you are moving in. And you're getting the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords speaks of loss and mourning. And this card indicates that it is now time to allow yourself to grieve for what has been lost in the past. Now, this is a general reading, but this is what the message with this card. When you allow for sorrow, you facilitate the healing process. It is important, therefore, that you remember not to bottle up your emotions. You must allow yourself to receive any support offered to you. Okay? Now, we all travel through life with scars and wounds. It is one of the unpleasant facts of life. As strange as it may sound, the pains of life are a gift because we learn about ourselves. We also need to learn to recognize and identify our pain so that we may learn to release it. So holding on to your pain only causes a long life of it. So the Nine of Swords speaks of mourning because it is important to understand what has been lost and how it pierces your heart. And this process opens you up to new and deeper dimensions of feelings. Then it brings about transformation through the expansion of awareness. Okay, so the most sympathetic and empathetic people are those people who have the courage and strength to face up to, acknowledge, and release their own suffering. Your experiences have taught you much, Sagittarius. So it is now time to recognize this and to release the old with compassion and create the space in your life for new and positive energy. For that new and positive energy, create that space so that it can come in. And that's basically the message, okay, that you're getting with this card of the Nine of Swords. Now, and it's the energy, it's in the direction that you're heading into. And the reflection for this card is asking you if you are now ready to create a new space in your heart for the new by letting go of your past. Okay, very good. Now, crowning your reading in position number 4, which talks about how those around you see you and feel about you. And those around you could be people that are close to you right now, Sagittarius, or a significant other. And you're getting the Six of Swords, which is all about perception. You have a lot of swords cards here. And the Six of Swords indicates that you are now striving to express realizations and truths, which come from deep within you. And so it is the time to voice your thoughts and ideas clearly and concisely, in a way that others can understand. You leave behind your old way of life. New horizons beckon you, and you feel a sense of freshness and newness that is born from your need to investigate other more liberating possibilities. And this card can indicate a journey either on the inner level or outwardly. However, the true purpose of this journey, Sagittarius, is to enable you to look within yourself and to understand what your true aims and goals are. This gives you the freedom to move on and to explore new possibilities that you never dreamed of. And that is the message that's coming in with the Six of Swords, Sagittarius. Now, the question to reflect on here is, think about, where is there a need for clear and direct communication at this time? Right? Okay, now finally, with the position number 5, which is all about how you see and feel about those around you, the people that are important to you right now, or that special person, your partner, how you see and feel about those around you. And you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups represents pure love, which flows into every aspect of your experience, of your existence. It suggests the ability to truly give and receive, Sagittarius, with no thought of any possibility that the energy could dwindle. And it also brings the awareness that love is infinite and eternal and can only grow through the experience of it. So you guys are perhaps now learning to understand that love is not to be portioned out. It is freely available to all, and the more you give, the more you receive. And that's the message with this card, Sagittarius. It is also saying that it is now time to tap into this great wellspring of life, to feel its power and magnificence, deep within yourself, and to express it as best you can to those that are around you. Love is freely available to you in this moment, Sagittarius. A tide of bliss awaits you, a feeling of total connection with those around you. All you need to do is go with the flow, accept it, and give thanks for it, okay? That is an amazing message, very powerful Ace of Cups. And, wow. And the reflection for this card is asking you, how can you express your feelings in an unconditional way? How can you express your feelings in an unconditional way? All right, my dear Sagittarius, that is your reading for the month of May 2017. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it has some amazing messages for you. Thanks for visiting my channel, Lucy de Antigua Tarot. And I hope you guys have a wonderful month of May. Wish you all the best, and I will see you guys in June, okay? Bye-bye.